What's up, dudes? Kubla here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Roleplay with our wonderful sugar bomb build. Yes, our Commando Demolition expert out here with Mr. Goodfields. Hello, Professor Goodfields. Beautiful day to free the robots. Now, a couple cool things happened to survival mode recently, and by a couple, honestly, it's just a single one. If you quit to main menu, this creates what is known as an exit save. Let me demonstrate for you. Here we go, free robots. As you can see, free the robots. If we go to our load, we have it at a bed. We go to quit, main menu. Back to the main menu. Exit save, free the robots. Now this is an incredible thing that Professor Goodfields is just as excited about. It's allowing us to leave whenever you want. It was basically something that I talked about a while back that would be so cool if I could just leave, because when I come back in, just kill the save, and it's great. A little bedroom and everything. Let's see, I believe the house that I'm looking for is gonna be right here. So I am ecstatic that they have now added that, and it's gonna make the game better and easier to approach, because now you can leave whenever. You don't have to worry, and the save system is still scary because death is still important. That's very important too. Hello? Hello? You know, we have 6 frag grenades. I feel, you know what, let's be smart about this still and use a Molotov. That didn't work at all. At all. Alright, well, hold on, back up. Let them come out. Oh, you guys are on fire! Never mind. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to get Mr. Goodfields to help me out and do this. Yeah! Let's stab him to death. So yeah, because you can get Mr. Goodfields to help you out for this part. He actually comes around and just starts attacking and stabbing people, and it's really useful. Alright, so we got another mattress to save on we don't need, but now we have the incredibly useful Wasteland Survival Guide, which doubles the meat. Alright, let's get Mr. Goodfields on our side. I totally forgot to do that. Alright, we'll put him on guard protocols. There we go. Now, if you hit him on return for maintenance protocols, he doesn't actually go anywhere, but it adds a thing to your map that allows you to just know where that particular thing is. I think it's, let's check real quick. Yeah, it adds this right here. The Cambridge Polymer Lab, I'm pretty sure. Or, nope, Hester's Consumer Robotics, excuse me. Hey, Professor. Exterminate. Now we got him on our side and he's just gonna help us out. So I am so ecstatic about the ability to just leave this game. It's just something that I felt, you know, as I mentioned from the beginning, would be just so nice if they had. And now they've included it as if they could hear me call through the internets, the window of the internets, I don't really know what, but it was just a wonderful thing to have happen. Now, on a point of view, ooh, a red dress. Ooh. I don't know what it is about the red dress that I find so cool in this game, but I think it's just such a pretty looking dress for any of the female characters to wear. Like, compared to the green one or that blue one, it's just, this is so sexy. Now, honestly, red is one of my favorite colors, so it could be related to that I kind of like see them in the red dress and I'm like, ooh, hello. How are you doing, Miss Vilificient? God, words. Ms. V, looking mighty fine today. Could be that I'm just like, find it extra sexy. Nice, double meat. And we got, ooh, and a restored desk fan. Interesting, we just picked up a clean black suit too. Oh, that's kind of good looking as well. Like, I mean, for someone like V, she is definitely ooh, it looks frightening with her facial scar. It looks so weird with her facial scars too. Like, her red dress looks kind of fun, where it's like, ooh, you know, I just have a very different type of style. But when you add in the way that her scars look with the suit, that just looks very odd to me. I do believe one of these, no, you're dead, okay. We actually didn't really need to turn him onto his exterminate. He was just chill as he was right there. Alright, well, we'll turn him back into our non-crazy exterminate. Just let him be. There you go. Ah, perfect. Alright, this place should now belong to us. Perfect. I'm gonna load up all our stuff. Yeah, I know this is stuff that we could use for other things, but for now, I feel like it's a safe bet to just put it in here. I mean, at one point, if we ever have people who come here to live here, they can kind of provide us a bit of, I guess, people to send back and forth. You know, interesting thing, the suit is a full body thing, while the dress only takes the chest and the legs. It's actually pretty good to note, because that would give me the opportunity to have someone who can have like a charisma up on a shoulder kind of thing. Now, we were going to send ourselves not necessarily to Greygarden. We were debating on doing that, but definitely going to start heading down to Diamond City. Before we do that, I want to run back up to this ranger cabin. I was playing another character that is kind of like an experimental character for this one. I really like to do that to kind of basically make sure that I found everything that I should have found and that I have a general understanding of the character from multiple points. Huh, this person died by the refrigerators. Anyway, I was playing through and I hit the ranger cabin and I realized that I missed a magazine, a Wasteland Survivor Guide. And that's a big thing to miss, actually. So I was like, oh shit. So it's a 5% decrease from melee damage. You know, and if you're basically not shooting me, you're punching me. I know that's what a weird statement. But anyway, the point being that that's like all animals, that's all people with, like, that's a lot of people to be protected by. So totally worth running back to get it. You know, now that I think about it, dropping all our junk off of the Goodfields location is kind of a weird option. Especially if we're going to go, like, so since we're so close to Sanctuary, we could have dropped it off there. Or we could have also potentially just carried it with us to Diamond City, where we could use that to just upgrade some of our weapons. Because I have a couple changes to the guns that I've been thinking about from some other experiments. I love traveling right now in the day. It's just so pretty seeing all the trees, and I know they're all dead, but it's just kind of nice. It's just, oh, cool. This is where the brook comes out. That's interesting. Oh, a spot to cook by the ranger cabin. That makes a lot of sense. All right, here it is. Wasteland Survivor Guide. From melee attacks. Like, that's huge. And I missed it. I kind of feel like a dupe face for doing so. I mean, that is such a legit option that I missed. I mean, apparently we didn't save since we grabbed the Runaways holotape? That seems very odd. That seems very, very odd. Anyway, I don't know why that happened, but okay. Now, I kind of want to try something that I've never really done before. I want to follow this river. I don't know really what this is going to do, but I haven't actually done something like this before. And I realize that this, if we can see, it looks like it just ends up right here. So I'm going to follow that, hit the road, and then I guess we can continue on towards Greygarden, which will drop us a save opportunity. But also, I would like to kind of think a little bit on whether or not we're just going to start blowing these robots up. Our character loves blowing up stuff. That is true. That is definitely a part of who they are, and it has dried up. Interesting. You can in fact see that they still have bloodleaf growing right here, which tends to only grow in the water. Oh, what an interesting little outcome. And then we have a little nuclear pile, the toolbox novice. All right, that's kind of interesting. A little bit more radiation than I wanted for something so stupid. Damn it. Okay then. Holy shit! I have never found synths this early in the game before. Well, now we get to blow up some Roombas. Get out of here, stupid Roomba. Go clean my floor. Go clean it. The room needs to be smelling good. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever run into institutes this early in the game. Institutes? That's how I'm going to describe them. They're the institutes. Well, that was fun. We got to blow up some Rubits. Oh, wow. They were killing these scavengers? Had some pretty good stuff on them. Was this like potentially a random environment that just sort of maximum capacity light rifle? Gotta bark with the dog. That was adorable. Let him hold the Institute pistols. We can perhaps turn those into some automatic rifles soon. I was playing around with the automatic pistol option, and here we have an automatic rifle and another automatic rifle. When I was playing around with the pistol option, I was discovering that I didn't exactly have... Okay, well, you know what? Let me drop some stuff. All right, here we go. Back into it. So I discovered that why would we use a pistol necessarily? Now, the weight of the pistol is less. That makes sense, right? This is a 4.1 pound compared to a 5.5. But that's not a huge difference in weight. In fact, this one's 3.6. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because these are automatic rifles, right? So the rifle actually has an increase in damage compared to the pistol, automatic-wise. It also has an increase in range. Now, what makes the pistol nice is it has a really low AP cost, right? So we haven't really been using VATS particularly a lot, so it's kind of gets to this level. It's like, why not just increase the general damage that our character is doing and not worry too much about the whole VATS thing? Because we're just not really in VATS a lot anyway. Oh, another teddy bear for our dog. Good for him. But I think we're... Ooh, chem cooler. 3 dirty waters, I'll take that. It'd be great if we could get some more razor grain. Now, you know what? You already got it, teddy bear boy. Don't worry about it. Eat 2 crispy squirrel bits because we are like at half health. That extra rifle bit's going to be very useful on our gun, and we don't necessarily need to have the pistol because we're just not in vats, really. All right, hello, house. I feel like this is going to be a spot with raiders, yeah. This was the spot where I had, damn it. This was the spot where I had people give me their arms as an art piece. Where did you go? There you are. Surprise, huh? Didn't see me coming from this side. Whoop. There should be one more in here somewhere. There you are. Ooh, Kompluven. God, stop moving your meat pieces around. I need to grab them. Ooh, we should be making some, like, buff jet and things. I mean, we have a lot of jet, but I want to make sure we have plenty of buff out still available. Psycho jets are good, too. We have a lot of those, so I can see picking those up. And then probably just a general psycho buff. Seems like a good option, too. I think this is a sweet spot for the patio chair. Like, when we're talking about, like, the living in the wasteland, stuff like this I think is really cool. Because these were 2 raiders, so they weren't necessarily associated with any raider gang. They were just raiders. But they chose this beautiful overlooking spot because they just... something about it spoke to them. You know, maybe their evil tendencies were kind of falling away as they had the opportunity to just sort of... damn it, can't open that. Just sort of look out. I can respect that. Also, it feels like they were trying to set up some farming because there's a bunch of fences around here. Walden Pond. Ah, this is the one with, from the Existentialist. Now, one bit that I kind of missed the chance to talk about, but with that exit save ability, that is such just a wonderful UI fix. I mean, because the thing is it forced me to have to stay in the game to leave. Or, like, you know, I couldn't stop filming, I couldn't stop any of these things, and I understand that that does make the game harder, but I feel like that's one of those makes the game harder by not actually adding anything. Forced difficulties, which I've talked about, and that's kind of just lazy game design.
Hello, and welcome to Walden Pond.
Hello.
You are now standing in front of the cabin inhabited by Transcendentalist writer
Not
and philosopher
existentialist, my bad.
Henry David Thoreau, starting in the summer of 1845. For 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days, Thoreau lived in this cabin, hoping to gain a more objective understanding of society.
2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
This experiment was influenced by Thoreau's interest in Transcendentalist philosophy, which believed that people were at their best when truly self-reliant. By living off the land with few material possessions, Thoreau proved it skeptical to think that any outward improvement of life could bring inner peace and contentment.
Disagree.
For more information, please visit the gift shop and purchase one of the many books on Transcendentalism.
Now this is actually an interesting place that I have been to. Oh, coffee mugs. I love that. They're like, no outward items actually bring internal happiness, but please buy our shit. Ah, General Atomics, that's cool. If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. This is the last time I tell you we're locking this door. Use the entrance in the sewer pipe. Next time I forget, I'm locking you out permanently, Walter. And a combat knife. So, in the case of finding and having things to get inner peace, there is an understanding that if just objects aren't enough to provide inner peace, I respect that idea from Emerson. Who was? Thoreau. Who's Thoreau, excuse me. I respect that idea from him, and I understand what he was trying to get at. But one of the things that's kind of missed in this situation is the idea that having security is amazingly, oh shit, is amazingly useful in order to have comfort when you're dealing with shitty things. Okay, here we go. All right, we gotta stim pack this. We gotta stim pack this. I'm dying. I'm about to die. I did not realize that I had saved this far back. I thought I had saved at the Raider station up a little up front. God, okay, final shot. This is basically my philosophy on related to it. It's wonderful to have some stuff. Truly, I think that's a good thing. I think it's nice to have a roof over my head. I think that it's nice to have enough food in my refrigerator to eat what I want. That really makes me feel safe and comfy. And so I don't have to worry about where my next meal is coming from, or if someone's going to probably break into my house at night. Nobody's gonna do this to me. That's good. That's really good news. Or that. Now, do I think that's eternal happiness? Security and having objects? No. I think that what makes eternal happiness is good relationships with people and doing what you love. Or at least enough of what you love. Totally dropping the save here this time. Now, I find people get those confused where they find like, if I have a nicer car, I will feel better. Or if I have that better job, which is an interesting one because it's not actually a thing having a better job. It just means more perceived thing. Because not always can more money really get you exactly more of what you need. First of all, let's fight these stupid bugs. All right, stupid bugs, come and get it. You're a raider psycho. You're a mongrel. Oh, come on, I want to fight a legendary blood bug. Well, we have a kickball. That makes things slightly better. Boing! Hit it on my head! Hit it on my head! Yes! And into the water. Bloop. Well, let's go kill this guy. Hello, my name is Niga Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to be bulleted. Perfect. Oh, another scum, huh? How does that make you feel? The game is even calling you scum. Yeah, and your head is gone. Ooh, Mirelurk meat. I'll take, oh wow, 3 meat? I'll take that. Alright, so back to the gift shop. So my big old point with all of this is actually been scientifically talked about, which is pretty interesting, that they found when interviewing individuals that people who made $70,000 a year were at a point where their daily life wasn't getting any happier by having more money. So I'll rephrase that again. If you make $30,000 a year, you have a certain level of happiness daily that makes you, you know, you can buy what you want, you can do what you want kind of thing. If you make 40, if you make 50, if you make 60, your marginal daily happiness increases up to each one of those points up to 70K a year. Maybe 75K, whatever. The argument here is that once you hit 75K, you're now at a point where you are happy on your day-to-day. Nothing really necessarily that you can do in getting more money will actually make you feel like, oh, I'm not worried about anything any less. Which 70K is a lot of money. That's definitely, that's like kind of not upper middle class, but that's definitely in the upper echelon of the middle class. I'm gonna have a melon. I'm gonna have another melon, properly hydrated. So the idea here is that you will actually feel happier if you have a certain amount of money. Now let's listen to Tweez.
In that little shack up top, double check this list and everything. That's why they call it being the road.
Oh, and this guy invented
Transcendentalism, moron.
Transcendentalism. Transcendentalism. We actually brought this up one time in Permadeath.
When we ran out of grognacks.
I wish I could read.
Right in between the two of them. Got them both. I'll take your... Ooh, a bladed tire iron. I don't think I want to do that. That might be just extra weight for no real good reason.
Who's there?
Alright, you're dead. Oh, don't try to hide there. Wow, apparently that's working. That's actually working. That was actually working. Okay. I do not know what to say from that. Oh, she's just dead and I threw fire. And I blew up the bubble cap friend. Anyway, if you find yourself making money and you get to 70K, apparently you won't actually feel more happy by making more money past that. However, people who were making more money than that and interviewed about it reported having higher levels of life happiness, like saying things like, I feel more proud of myself for making this much money than I did when I was at like 70. Oh yeah, Big Jim. Cool weapon to pick up. One we'll never use, but cool to pick up. Meh. Vault-Tec lunchbox. No, I just want to talk to the Vault-Tec lunchbox. Ooh, and a bottle cap mine. So for me, 70K is kind of like an unofficial like goal. I can comfortably tell you that if you know, that I worked at Amazon, and when I worked at Amazon, they pay you as a brand specialist between 60 to like 130K. So depending on your skill level and how much like clout you have when you show up there and just what, oh shoot. That is absolutely worth getting rid of right now. That's a huge drop in what we're able to do regarding to our AP. We're just nowhere near anybody who's gonna be able to heal us about it either. So when I worked there, I basically had enough money to hit that like day-to-day happiness. And the thing is, I kind of knew what that was like in a way, because all of a sudden, all my friends who were still in school or going to do like grad schools and stuff, you know, they were struggling with money and things, and it was never ever any worry about being like, hey, you know what, let me take you out to get food, or hey, let's go on this vacation, or I want to buy this thing. Because it was just like, as long as I was smart about my money and saving it, you know, I felt like I could pretty much get whatever it was that I wanted. I mean, you couldn't be stupid about it. And I mean, I generally live as a pretty more laid back individual, monetary wise. Oh my god, that was a bird. That weirded me out. Oh, okay, you guys have a fight then. Oh wow, these dog helmet. Ho 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 ho. Chain dog collar, dog armor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, dog? Dog, what's going on up there? Oh god, dog sounds like he's in a serious fight. Dog, oh, dog? Oh crap, where is he? He's down here. Dude, wait, you got into a one-on-one fight and lost? Dog. Dog, I am disappointed in you. Come on, boy. Ooh, a security baton. I wonder if this guy was actually trying to train these dogs or if it was a total asshole about it. Anyway, the point was is that it's something where personally I kind of oh god, more dogs. I personally got to experience it. And then when I left Amazon, it was something that I've been unemployed for a little while trying to find work. And so I got to kind of re-experience the other side of things. Hey. And that I felt was really beneficial too, to be able to experience the kind of like, oh well, I need to like be reminded about how nice it was to have the opportunity to help my friends out. Chain dog collar, dog armor, dog helmet. Oh, apparently it does no damage resistance. That's weird. Then why would I put them on my dog? I was kind of under the impression by doing that I would be able to have the dog have an increase in protection. But that does not seem to be like, oh, but you look really cool. That's for sure. I love that helmet. Anyway, talking about money and stuff I think it's really interesting because it's like, I have had more stresses since I have been outside of Amazon that were caused by just life experiences. Like Amazon was a stressful place to work, but it was definitely a place where I never felt like if I got sick or my car broke down, I wasn't ever really worried about that because I felt like completely safe in that regard. Oh, and now I'm fighting a gunner. But in the case of after that, I had, you know, doing what I wanted to do, but I didn't feel like everything was... I didn't feel like everything was, like, going to be okay for sure. Oh, this is where the lethargy part happened. I definitely felt like there were more just life stresses that all of a sudden I had to worry about. How money would be paid to me, how, like... Even something like the YouTube channel, if it wasn't doing as well, there was that, you know, fear in my mind of like, man, if this is not gonna do well, and I struggled to do work before, you know, it's like, and I'm not always happy working, like, what's my life gonna turn into? Am I just gonna be unhappy my entire life? And oh god, you know, like, it was a really, it can be tough. Uh-oh. Alright, this time, cool. Okay. Okay. And they're all dead. Perfect. Dog helmet, chain dog collar, dog armor. So do these really do nothing? Like, I get why a collar wouldn't do anything, but does the dog armor really not increase the damage resistance on our dog? Because I don't really want him carrying weight if it's not going to do anything. That's something, I'll Google that, but if you guys know too, comments down below. Alright, so these gunners totally kicked our asses a second ago. Let's see if we can surprise them. We do have this ability now. Whoop! No, we missed with that. Oh, that's real bad. Oh, it looks like our dog's going in, though. Take some cover. Oh, I almost fell off that. Okay. There it is. That's the big one. Gunner's still around here somewhere. I hear shotgun shots. Whoo-wee! Oh, that's not a shotgun, but that still do a lot of damage. Oh, wow. That did a little flippy flip, didn't it? Hardened sniper rifle, laser pistol. You know, ooh, army fatigues. Let's see if we got anything from here that's gonna be particularly useful. Hardened sniper rifle's cool, we'll never use it though. Laser pistol we might actually turn into something, so that's worth having. Dirty army fatigues, we're wearing not dirty army fatigues. Drop it, we like the clean. Sunglasses rather than eyeglasses. You know, I say that out loud, sunglasses rather than eyeglasses. I don't think I had eyeglasses. I think I legitimately just now added glasses to our character. Oh, wow, that looks ridiculous. I don't really like those sunglasses. But I mean, hey, perception. You know, I actually kind of recognize this area. I've been up here before and avoided it because I was scared. Let's pull out the little better and take this dude out if we can. Perfect. I don't see any gunners coming out, so I think we're A-okay. Oh yeah, that's right, they have little beds here. Ooh, 3 fusion cores? Jesus Christ. Definitely worth keeping for value-wise. Let's make sure our dog is carrying everything that he can. Dog? Hey, boy.
Hey.
He can carry all 3. You know, sometimes I don't get why he says he can't carry things, and then suddenly he can. Because now he's carrying a ton of stuff. Jesus Christ, dog. I'm basically giving him everything that I don't want to carry right now. Did he, like, double my carry weight? Maybe the armor does something with it. Yeah, you carry 10 of the stim packs. They're kind of all being used on you anyway. That would be sweet if he could stim pack himself. Okay, where the hell is this dog putting all this stuff? This is a crazy amount of stuff he's able to hold on to right now. 2 more gunners coming from that side. Probably get them pretty well like that. All right. Hello, dudes. I'll be taking your items now. Thank you.
Hey.
No, dog. I didn't want to talk to you necessarily. Now stop walking in front of the way. Oh, jeez. What's going on down there? Oh, do not fall right here, dog. Good boy. God, I've had other followers just fall off right at these walk parts. And it's really annoying because they're on survival mode. So then they like fall and get hurt. And then they're dead. Oh crap, I ran too close. Why did that not hit anybody? Tried to. Oh, you just missed me with the Molotov. Holy craps. Oh yeah. Well done, dog. Hold on to her arm. Show her that nothing. Ah. Man, just getting the drop on these guys has been pretty damn good for ensuring that we have the awesomeness here. Oh my gosh, we've been here before. I think this was actually early on when we were playing Fizzy because we wanted to save right here, but we couldn't because the dude's upstairs. Alright, dudes, I think that's good for a part, so thank you so much for watching. It was a total joy to have you here. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. You want to see more, subscribe. What's your opinions on, like, the rifle, and just, or even just general Transcendentalism? I'm kind of curious to hear. And of course, when the ground rises to meet your feet, the wind always be at your back, and the sun shine warmly on your sexy, sexy face. Dudes, see you later. Bye.